Hey guys, my name is Devontae and I sacrificed my time so you don't have to. I gotta say, last night was an unintentional test. I gotta say, it was definitely an unintentional test. So, when I did that Bray Wyatt video, I was just giving my thoughts in regards to the Hall of Fame, and I really wanted an actual discussion, actually dissecting some of my points. I'm not saying everybody had to dissect my points. I'm not saying you couldn't have your own opinion, and the majority, you had your own opinion. But for some of the brain dead motherfuckers who actually thought that, hey, this is my clap back against you, not, hey, I disagree, Devontae. I mean, I understand your points, but, I feel like Bray Wyatt should go into the Hall of Fame. That I can accept. Opinions are opinions at the end of the day. But the combative stances that I was hearing, it's just, and they all just kept copying their own fucking comments. The straw manning was incredible. The same straw man copy and paste fucking comment I kept seeing throughout the fucking thread, as if I didn't address that argument in the video. Do you understand? There's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, and therefore Bray Wyatt should be in the Hall of Fame because these dumb motherfuckers have to be in the Hall of Fame. I literally addressed this entire fucking argument when I brought up my Coco Beware example, and I said he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame either. There was actually one dumb motherfucker who outright said Coco Beware. Well, can you explain why this guy shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, or why this guy's in the Hall of Fame, why this guy's in the Hall of Fame? Coco Beware is in the Hall of Fame. Please explain to me. You fucking idiot. I addressed that in a goddamn video. Pay your fucking attention. But, that's what I mean overall. So you take that video, and then you take the video on Monday from these tribalists, from these moronic fucking young fans who were talking about the CM Punk promo, and it's fucking boring. It was outright fucking boring. There's no way you could fucking dispute that the fucking CM Punk promo was boring. But leave it up to these Nimrods, these young fans, these fucking WWE tribalists, these fucking apologists for the most part, these fucking idiots going out there. Well, Devontae, you don't understand. The promo just started, Devontae. He just came back, Devontae. You fucking inbreds. But this is my main point. When I talked about in my community post last night, what I brought up in my community post about a week ago when I talked about fans 25 and younger. But let's take them and take the tribalists and put them all together. These people in WWE. I go after AEW all the time, so don't fucking come at me with that AEW fucking nonsense. Oh, AEW show. Fuck you. Don't come at me with that nonsense. Go through my catalog in this video. On this channel specifically, I got more videos attacking AEW than I do WWE. So don't come at me with that fuckboy bullshit. Everybody gets to smoke. I don't give a fuck who you are. Bullet shed everywhere. It's these dumb motherfuckers who create the narrative, who push out the narrative that WWE happens to be very, very good at the fucking moment. And then WWE does stupid shit like how they booked CM Punk in that promo. And then we have to deal with this nonsense. Then I have to turn around and deal with AEW's dumb fuck booking nonsense. And I said it once and I'll say it again. 25-year-old fans and younger are the dumbest motherfuckers, period. Not all of you. Don't want to broaden this out, but I will say definitely the majority of you. And let's take the tribalists of any age and throw you dumbasses in that path also. Because all you guys care about in the end of the day is playing for fucking teams. I don't give a fuck about that team shit. What I care about is whether or not professional wrestling is healthy. And right now, what I see with the CM Punk promo, that shit wasn't healthy. That was dumb as fuck. It was dumb. It was lame. It was fucking garbage. It was trash. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. These are the same motherfuckers who were trying to argue with me about a year ago and trying to convince me that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, their road to WrestleMania was good. This is what I mean by the tribalist nonsense. Because here's the thing. Had that fucking feud happened in AEW, they would have trashed the fuck out of it. Had that CM Punk promo happen on Monday on AEW, they would have trashed the fuck out of it. But because it's happening in WWE, all of a sudden, all hands off deck. We can't fucking criticize it. Man, get the fuck out of here with this nonsense. But that brings me to the broad perspective of this video. Because right now we have Seth Rollins and we have CM Punk. It's pretty fucking obvious the path that they're going to go towards at WrestleMania. It's going to be Punk and it's going to be Rollins for the WWE Heavyweight Championship, which is going to be awesome. I want to see the feud. Not because of the history, not because of what I believe the two could do in the ring, more in particular Seth Rollins carrying CM Punk at WrestleMania, because I know he's going to want to prove a point. And hell, maybe even CM Punk, I won't take anything away from him. He might want to prove a point also. I know the match is going to be good at WrestleMania. My concern, though, with the way these idiots, these WWE fucking apologists, these fucking tribalists, talk like they're fucking AEW fanboys. You people are no fucking different. You're exactly the fucking same. You have these idiots on fucking the Twitters tapping my fingers. Ooh, what an awesome promo. It's so fucking awesome. I love this fucking promo. It's so fucking awesome. I can't wait to see it. And what do you think happens in the end of the day, bruh? Triple H sees this shit. The higher ups see this shit. And guess what they do? The bare fucking minimum. You got CM Punk back on your WWE television. You actually got the machine behind this guy. The right machine, not that lame ass fucking propaganda bullshit AEW machine that ain't doing shit for nobody but devaluing people in the end of the day. You actually got the right machine, the right people behind CM Punk to get this shit started, to get this shit rolling. And what do you want in the end of the day? You want to fucking minimalize anything and everything just because it happens underneath the WWE umbrella. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I do not want to see any more of these lame-ass promos that CM Punk just produced. This right here gets a pass. I will give it a pass right now because it was the first. Just because it's the first doesn't mean I ain't gonna sit here and say it wasn't a lame fucking promo, because guess what? In the end of the day, it was a lame fucking promo. It's the first. I'll give it a pass. It ain't worth burying somebody over in the end of the day. But mark my words, if this shit does continue going forward, you're goddamn right. I'm gonna come after CM Punk in WWE just like I came after him in his book in the AEW. Because in the end of the day, you're now behind a fucking multi-billion-dollar machine. I don't want to hear any fucking excuses, all right? WrestleMania is now looming. The road to the Royal Rumble is happening right now at this moment. So let's get fucking started on this build to Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And before any of you fucking idiots, you fucking 23-year-old thumb-sucking assholes come at me and try to fucking sit here, I've been watching wrestling longer than you motherfuckers been alive, but you want to come to me and try to tell me how my professional wrestling experience should be? Man, get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker, you came into professional wrestling in 2013. You probably came into professional. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't put it past the point that you probably heard of the lore of CM Punk back in 2011, 2012, 2013. And this is your first experience seeing CM Punk live in a WWE fucking ring. But you're gonna fucking sit here and try to tell me how to experience professional wrestling? You're gonna sit here and try to tell me that the things that I want to see happen in my professional wrestling shouldn't occur because we need to be minimalistic on how we actually approach this? You're fucking retarded in the end of the day, bruh. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because here's the thing, and I make this analogy all the time. What would you rather see? And by the way, what happens? What's a better experience? Who gets there first? A snail going 10 feet or a car going 10 miles? Just because the car is going at a longer distance doesn't mean that it's not gonna beat the fucking snail, because it's a car in the end of the day and it's going up against the snail. So even though the short distance between the snail and the car is incompatible because one is miles and one is feet, it's not exciting seeing a fucking snail get to point B so goddamn slow compared to a fucking car. My point being is, metaphorically speaking, you can still do a bunch of shit in this feud without going out of your way to jump the shark with the CM Punk and Seth Rollins feud. But these people don't fucking understand this. It's like they're fucking 55 years old, living on fucking welfare, saving every goddamn nook and cranny, like, ooh, turn off the lights because we don't want to waste the electric bill. Well, let's go to the water, Charlie. The water has been running for 3 minutes longer than your 4-minute allotted time. Hey, can we turn down the heater a little tiny bit? Hey, how about you keep that air conditioner on a certain degree so we don't raise up the electric bill? Dumb motherfucker, okay? If you put that much time and effort into actually making more money at your fucking job, then maybe you wouldn't be in a position trying trying to grasp at every fucking penny. Same thing can be said about professional wrestling. If you assholes weren't so busy trying to, well, let's just give them a little bit here, and a little bit there, and a little bit there, and a little bit there, and then we'll give them something really, really big, and then a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, do nothing at all, get to WrestleMania, have the fucking match, shalom, okay, bar mitzvah, okay, shut up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, okay? How about you give us a creative experience throughout the entire fucking road to WrestleMania, road to the Royal Rumble, get to the WrestleMania part, and by the way, at the same time, you give us big moments and grow from there. Bigger moment after bigger moment after bigger moment after bigger moment, so one seems way less than the first, but at the same time, it was still fun to sit through. Do you not understand how this fucking works? Let me paint you a perfect example right now. Let's go back about 23 years before your dad nutted inside your mom, mistakenly, by the way. Let's go back 23 years ago to the year 2000. What did you think happened before we get to Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H at No Way Out 2001? What do you think happened, huh? What do you think happened? We're never going to go all the way back to 1999 when Stone Cold Steve Austin initially got ran over by Rikishi. No. You know what they did? They started. Mind you, this is a feud that's been going on for nearly 2 years, but the climax, the actual conclusion of the feud happened in 2001, but we're never gonna go back that far. Let's go to fucking September when Austin comes back at Unforgiven 2000. Mind you, do your math for a second. October, November, December, January, February. 5 months before they had their 3 Stages of Hell match. 5 months now. Did you think they initially jumped directly into Triple H and Austin? Huh? Did you think that's what fucking happened? No, that's not what fucking happened. You had arcs. You told the story of Stone Cold Steve Austin trying to find out who ran him over. Eventually, you got to Rikishi. And then eventually, you got to Triple H being the mastermind. And then eventually, you got to the Car Spy Survivor Series. And then eventually, you got to the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. And then eventually, you started to add Kurt Angle into that mix, but you had Stone Cold Steve Austin trying to screw over Triple H like Triple H screwed him over in his Kurt Angle match. And then you got into the fucking 3 Stages of Hell stipulation build when eventually, you got Triple H and Austin staring at each other and they can't touch each other. This is a 6-month build, damn near, coming off of a 2-year rivalry overall to get into the 3 Stages of Hell match. Let's take another example, because apparently you guys aren't following along. Let's take another example. My favorite one, Undertaker and Kane. That feud went damn near an entire fucking year. You're gonna sit here and tell me we have to have a slow build for 4 months, 5 months going up to WrestleMania with CM Punk and Seth Rollins? This shit took a fucking year damn near. Undertaker and the blackmail story with Paul Bearer happened in April of 1997. April of 1997. And he was blackmailed by Paul Bearer the entire time. Really, actually, you can say that Undertaker was trying to get the blackmail out of Paul Bearer. And he found out Kane was alive. And guess what? They built that up throughout the entire tenure of Paul Bearer, Undertaker, Mankind, Vader. Even kind of entangled it a little tiny bit with Bret Hart and his anti-American storyline. And then eventually we got to the Hell in a Cell match when Kane made his debut. And then eventually you got to Undertaker doesn't want to touch his brother Kane. And then eventually Kane and Undertaker were joined up in an alliance. And then Kane turned on the Undertaker. And then Kane went on a rampage for a little bit longer before the Undertaker came back and we inevitably had the WrestleMania match. That took a whole fucking year. But you're gonna sit here and try to tell me we can't have twists and turns? We can't actually have things put in place without messing up the integrity of the storyline between Seth Rollins and CM Punk? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're idiots. Tribalists and 25-year-old younger fans, you're fucking idiots. You're fucking dumb. You sit here and you think to yourself, well, maybe if I sit at the surface level and I say to myself, well, I kind of like this matchup right here. Well, these guys could probably do a couple of super kicks, maybe a roll-up or two. Oh, maybe that guy can kick out of his finisher. And shalom, we got ourselves a fucking great match. And shalom, we got ourselves a great angle. Never mind the fact that the storyline that took place previously to the fucking angle was fucking nothing. But you want me to sit back and take all of this into context and pretend that all of this that just fucking occurred is the greatest thing of all time. time. You are fucking idiots. And to make matters even worse, when things actually happen, they are pretty fucking innocuous for the most part, pretty good, but at the same time, you're like, okay, well, about time type of attitude is what we usually have about it. You guys rant and rave and pretend that this is the greatest fucking thing of all time, when in reality, this is shit that happened on a weekly basis about 20 years ago. But then you get all pissy and moaning and cranky and groaning whenever we go out of our way to praise stuff like the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era, or hell, even the Hogan Era at this moment, because when you talk about actual characters, they thrive in that department way more than you motherfuckers do today. I don't get it. I don't get it. What not resonates with you dumb motherfuckers? What do you not fucking hear? What do you not fucking understand? I'll tell you what it is. You're stuck in your own fucking bubble. Like I talked about with the Bray Wyatt video last night. You were so concerned about your homie getting into the fucking Hall of Fame, you ignored every fucking argument. You couldn't defend any fucking argument. So what you fucking did, you started strawmans upon my fucking position that I already talked about in the fucking video. Because this is what you people do. You cannot argue anything. You have to defend a stance that happens to be in your way. But here's the thing. If you actually were to go out of your way to not praise that shit, if you were to happen to go out of your way not to put yourselves in the position where you have to actually own that shit, then maybe you wouldn't be in the position where people gave you this shit all the time and it's boring as fuck, and then people complain about it and now you're forced to defend the shit that you know that's boring. That's my problem. You keep putting yourselves in dumb fucking positions where you have to defend it, when in reality, if you didn't own it to begin with, there'd be nothing to defend. And if you didn't own it to begin with, where you have to defend it, then maybe you get more new shit, better shit, and you'll be okay with defending it. Because what the fuck are you defending at the end of the day if no one's fucking arguing about it? Do you understand where I'm coming from now? Do you get it now, dumbass fans? You're gonna ruin this angle just like you ruined the Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes angle last year. And it's CM Punk involved, your little fucking lover boy, the spokesperson of the wrestling generation, the fucking zenith of your childhood. He's here now, and you're gonna fucking ruin this also. Why? Why do you keep doing this to yourselves? Fucking let it be known that what he did last Monday was fucking trash. So maybe this upcoming Monday, or the Tribute to the Truth show, we can get some actual things going forward. No one is saying the guy has to go out there and bury AEW. He can't anyway. He's on the NDA. None of this is fucking occurring. But he has problems within WWE right now in a fictional manner. He could focus on that. Hell, even if you want to shoot, I heard Kevin Owens doesn't want to be on the show with him next week. Touch on that. There are plenty of things you could touch on. But to sit back and say, let him cut a universe mode self-promo, and that's supposed to be something that's supposed to get us fucking excited, and we're supposed to sit there and eat shit. It's the same fucking argument you would use against AEW fanboys if they fucking presented something like this on their product on fucking Wednesdays. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about either one of y'all motherfucking tribalists. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I got a machine gun. I'll spray all y'all motherfuckers down, okay? My fofo make sure all y'all niggas don't grow. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Okay, talk about it amongst each other in the whatever. Talk about it amongst each other in the comment section. Unsubscribe, nigga, don't give a fuck in the end of the day. All right? I stand on mines, I'ma die on mines. Fuck y'all niggas. As always, my name is Devontae, and I'll catch you guys later. And to the niggas who are standing with me and to the niggas who understand where I'm coming from, I fuck with y'all. But to the niggas who are sitting there strawman in my arguments, because it's a position that you hold dear, but you don't even hold that position dear, it just happens to fall underneath that fucking brand? A brand? You're fucking supporting a fucking brand. A fucking brand. A fucking brand. You're not even fucking with the parasocial relationship. It's the fucking brand. Get fucking help.